Hi, Hugo. How are you today?
Good. How are you today, Blue?
I'm great. Today we'll be discussing contamination control strategy. But before we do, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I'm an advisory specialist with particle measuring systems. My background in biology and biomedical sciences have supported my career thus far in pharmaceutical manufacturing. And I've spent years in the pharmaceutical industry, especially focused on environmental monitoring, contamination control strategies, clean room design, and stringent quality assurance protocols.
Beautiful. So to begin, can you please tell us about what is contamination control strategy and why is it important in various industries?
Well, contamination control strategy refers to a set of measures and procedures implemented to prevent, mitigate, or eliminate the introduction and spread of contaminants in various environments, particularly industries that require strict cleanliness and sanitization standards. This strategy is crucial because contamination can adversely impact product quality, worker safety, and the overall efficacy of the process. Contamination can take numerous forms. They could be particles, microbes, chemicals, etc. So it's essential to ensure the smooth operation of critical processes and the delivery of safe, high quality products to consumers and customers.
Okay, so what are the key elements of an effective contamination control strategy?
There's quite a few. So, an effective contamination control strategy encompasses, we focus on a lot of risk assessments. So, identifying potential sources of contamination and understanding the risks associated with them is the foundation of any contamination control plan. Then we also have to consider clean room design and maintenance. So creating controlled environments such as clean rooms that meet the specific cleanliness requirements of the industry. Regular maintenance and monitoring of these areas are crucial to sustaining their integrity. We have to also consider personnel training and procedures. Properly trained personnel are empowered, but they're also crucial to preventing contamination. Implementing strict protocols for gowning, hygiene, and work practices helps in minimizing the risk of introducing contaminants. Environmental monitoring, that was my specialty, is continuous monitoring of critical parameters such as particle count, microbial presence, temperature, and the humidity. It allows for a detection of potential issues and could even help with the prevention. Material control is another essential element. We have to establish procedures for the selection, handling, and storage of materials to prevent contamination during storage and use. And in parallel with material is also the equipment. Another thing to consider is equipment maintenance and calibration. So regular maintenance and calibration of equipment are essential to avoid the introduction of contaminants and to maintain accurate results and report accurate results. And last but certainly not least is cleaning and disinfection. So developing and implementing effective cleaning and disinfection protocols for both equipment and the facilities helps to prevent the buildup and spread of contaminants.
Wonderful. There's a lot to consider. So, how do you ensure the successful implementation of contamination control strategy within an organization?
The success of implementing a contamination control strategy requires a comprehensive and collaborative approach. There's a lot of moving parts that need to be accounted for, but it starts from the top up. So there has to be a commitment from top management. There has to be an investment and support from them. It's crucial for the company to be allocated quality resources and making contamination control a priority. And that trickles down to the cross-functional collaboration. So involving representatives and SMEs from different departments or teams ensures that the strategy is well integrated across the organization. We follow SOPs, and these procedures make developing processes really clear and concise, and it ensures a reference for employees to follow. And employees also need to be supported with training and education. So regularly educate and train employees about contamination risks, the importance of adhering to protocols, the impact of their actions on overall contamination control, all of those things are very important, and it has to be continuous. So there must be continuous improvement, implementing a culture that allows the organization to adapt to new challenges and staying updated on the newest and latest and best practices. And then all of this is maintained with auditing and monitoring. So whether the audit is weekly, monthly, annually, there should be an audit to regularly identify any gaps or deviations to make corrective or even preventative actions properly.
Okay, so how does the choice of materials and equipment impact contamination control?
The choice of materials and equipment can significantly impact contamination control. You must select materials used in production, packaging, or cleaning carefully to ensure they're compatible with the products that are being manufactured and they don't introduce contaminants. For example, non-reactive, low particulate materials in clean room construction can help maintain a controlled environment. Equipment should be designed and constructed with contamination control in mind. So smooth surfaces and proper sealing can reduce areas where particles might accumulate. Regular maintenance and cleaning of equipment is also crucial to prevent the buildup and transfer of contaminants during production. In some cases, specialized equipment like isolators or glove boxes may be used to necessarily prevent contamination from entering sensitive processes and areas, or the choice of filters and air handling systems is another critical consideration because they play a significant role in removing particles and microorganisms from the air. So ultimately, both material selection and equipment design should align with contamination controls strategy to ensure the highest level of product quality and safety.
Okay, got it. Contamination control strategy is such a broad yet important topic. Thank you so much for your time and sharing your knowledge today with us. Thank you.
It is. So thank you. Thank you for having me.